So I've had a lot of questions about how I style my hair, so I thought I would show you today how I do it. Thank you to my friend Christina for helping me film today. I'm gonna show you just how much effort it takes to make my hair look effortless. I did a scalp spray earlier, so my hair smells like apple cider vinegar. I don't know if you can smell it, Christina, but it doesn't smell cute. I'm gonna use my When cleansing conditioner. Don't be intimidated by the amount of glamour. I'm gonna do cold water.
Yep, all the time.
Usually like play with it, get into a little swirl. And then I take a little bit more, just as my leave-in. So recently on my Instagram, I talked about using these two Amika products, and I really like these for when I want a really lightweight, airy look to my hair. But today I'm going to use the Oribe Curl Gloss, and normally I do like to use this when I, occasionally AirStyle my hair, but this also just gives my hair a really great hold. And then I'm going to add a couple of these damage repair drops to the mixture as well. And this is the only time that I usually take a brush through my hair. One of my biggest tips would probably be to section your hair. Save yourself a little bit of time and section your hair. Because I have so much hair, I like to do at least 4 sections. If you're a professional, you probably would section it in half or not section it at all, but I have so much hair and I can't see the back of my head, which probably looks insane right now. I leave these front bits out as well because I want those to not dry in a weird position. It doesn't have to be too perfect at this point. I'm not trying to get a super smooth blowout. I just want to get most of my hair, especially at the roots, dry, or else it will take forever for it to dry. And the reason why I also say it doesn't have to be too smooth is because we're going to go in with a curling iron afterwards. This is probably the only section that I kind of try to blow dry it backwards rather than in my part, because I think I have a cowlick here and my hair naturally tends to do this. This is actually a tip Chaz taught me, which is to over direct, because if you blow dry in this direction so that it kind of memorizes or thinks that it should fall this way, when it falls back this way, it will have more height. So I've been using a T3 for probably the last 4 years. I really like this versus some of the other ones I've used because it gets my hair a lot smoother and shinier. Also, the barrel comes out and you can switch barrels really easily. I let it heat up to the third dot. Because this is kind of the lower section, with the exception of maybe these front pieces, I kind of just do whatever. The smaller the sections, the better. But the biggest thing is probably the loopy, the twisty thing that I just did, right? Because I don't just curl it this way, because then you end up, I'll show you what it looks like. This ends up like that, right? So to avoid this super curl, what I basically do is curl it, take it out, curl it, take it out, and then curl. Then on this side, I'm gonna curl that way, away from my face again. And this iron is smooth enough that I don't have to do too much pressure on the clamp, but I've used some other irons that kind of grab on the hair. So it makes this part a little harder where you have to keep a little bit of pressure on the clamp. And you can see I'm taking different sized sections because the messier the better, honestly. The most inconsistent is the better. Can you see my crazy grays? I've always said that if I'm gonna go gray, I need to have like a really sick strip that's like a chunk, like Rogue, but mine's back here. It's not in the front. Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. But if you don't have Oribe, the IGK Texture Spray is a nice alternative. And then this is an important step with hairspray. I take this front part because I feel like it makes your hair bell from Beauty and the Beast. Like, I don't know, something about the way it makes your hair in the front kind of flip. Final step. And then all these wispy bits. And that's it. Ta-da!
Iconic. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.